Hey there, welcome back to another video. I am Ramona, and today's little topic is going to be something I found over on Reddit. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while, and the title was just really want to tell someone about with a question mark. So the thing is, I've got nothing going on, so I'd love to hear what's going on good for all of you. This is from a while ago. I'll warn you now, so some of it may be a little dated, but good news is still good news, no matter when it happened. Ready? So, starting off with period boobs. I got them right now and they fucking rule. And the replies go as such. As a straight white male or a straight male, I can confirm boobs rule. As a straight woman, I can also confirm that the boobs rule. So there you go. Uh, I am one day away from becoming a senior and I just got my first job. That's pretty good. That's an awesome thing. My siblings and I just successfully threw a surprise 50th birthday party for our parents over the weekend. Not a thing went wrong, and they are still talking about it. We got to see old friends from college, and everyone was so happy. It was really cool. That's a good. Surprise parties are hard to pull off, I've noticed. That's not that I've ever really tried much. Well, there's a few I've tried. But anyway, in 2 weeks, I will have my final exams for my course. I am moving house, and I am going to start work full time rather than part time. Yeah, that's good. Again, some positive things we need them around this time of year, right? I am 2 weeks from finishing high school and will be attending University of, I guess Tennessee says U of T, I'm assuming, or it could be Texas, could be Transylvania, I don't know. When I moved to Canada 3 years ago, Toronto, I'm guessing, I was very overweight, and in the last 9 months, I've lost the majority of my fat and looked 10 times better. I'm going back to England this summer and will get to relive the moment of awe every time I see a different friend. I don't usually like attention, but this was really hard and it's nice to have one's hard work acknowledged. I am a freelance illustrator and I'm starting to get pretty busy with clients and projects. I graduated about 2 years ago, so it's very nice change from having nothing to do to suddenly being very busy with several different projects. I'm very happy with all the work I am getting. I have so much training and education right now that by the time I retire, I will be at one point in my life a firefighter, an EMT, a nurse, a police officer, and a soldier. It's hard work. And the replies were definitely a lot of hard work, but very much focused on society for to function normally. So since it sounds like you've already done a lot and will be continuing to do more for all of us, thank you. I graduated summa cum laude and Phi Beta Kappa after 4 years of busting my ass. Also, I had really good sex on Saturday, and I'm drunk on a $30 bottle of wine that I got for $4. I I like the wine part. I really, really do. I can commend that. Someone else is celebrating with full-time employment. Let's see. Moving on, I have been seeing this girl for a few weeks now, and every time we get together, it just gets more and more fun. A few months back, I got out of a 3 year relationship because of their choice, his choice, her, whoever's writing this, OP's choice. Because my ex turned into a kind of person I always hated, but I started to question my ability to read people and wasn't sure if I could trust anyone again. But I've been thinking it through, and I feel really like I can trust this girl. So it's pretty cool. And for the first time in my dating life, I found a girl that's interested in the same types of music as me. We're going to some concerts together this summer. It's a very big deal for me because music is a huge part of my life. Well, I hope it's all worked out and things are still going well. I'm 23 and going to take my driver's test on Friday to get my license for the first time. It's a long story as to why I'm only just now getting it, so I don't want to type that shit out over my phone. I'm so excited and nervous. I can taste the freedom. What does it taste like? That's what I want to know. Next one is my birth control shot gave me giant boobs. Went up a full bra size. My boyfriend is a happy man, which makes me happy. And someone again replied with boobs make all of us happy. I'm about to start school again. Only one of my family is to go post-secondary for something they actually wanted to pursue. My brother did apartment managing and now is a machine operator. I'm going for physiotherapy. That's a long road. Congratulations. I am counting down the days till the birth of my second child. He will be here on the 12th. Again, keep in mind this was many years ago, so that child is older now. Congratulations. I have been stripping, I'm a guy, for 4 months now. Best part is I'm the only white dancer in my crew while everyone else is either black or Puerto Rican. Works out quite well being the exotic member of the group. Okay, that's pretty funny. I just graduated summa cum laude, and is it loud or loudy? I don't know. And my college loans ended up being under 15,000 total, combination of starting at community college and managing to pay 2 semesters out of pocket. I worked really hard to get the grades I did, and it's such a relief that my debt is somewhat manageable. That is awesome. Congratulations. I just graduated college and I'm moving to France in 2 weeks to move in with my girlfriend, who I met while she exchanged at my school for a semester. Aww. I'm in the process of writing my thesis for my Master's of Law and will finally be done with post secondary education at the end of August. And I'm actually looking forward to getting a job. I got into a college that is tuition free in a city I really like, and I will be studying my passion. Oh wow, that is tremendous. Probably a lot of people are very jealous about that one. That's cool. Congratulations and awesome. I got out of my introverted world and got 10 pictures with cute girls for my graduation party. I still feel alpha as fuck. I just bought my first car a week ago and love it. Both the freedom of driving to wherever I please and the car itself. I'm 25. I was really worried I'd made a bad purchase at first because I'd saved up that money to go to Europe. Europe going in a couple of years, I guess. Well, Europe will probably still be there. The car may not always be there. I got the job I wanted in Hillsboro, Oregon, moving there from Virginia this Friday. For some reason, it's a bit scarier than I thought when I joined the military, and that was about 5 years ago. Fairly certain I have my shit together, but I can't stop stressing about nothing in particular. I have a year left at my community college and then off to a 4 year university. I need to think where I want to go by January. My girlfriend is doing an academic book on James Bond and popular culture. I get to contribute a chapter essay, so close to being really published. I also got to learn to play Call of Cthulhu. That's awesome. My dog is starting to trust my dad. Not very big until you realize that she was being beaten and abused by me her entire life before she found me. That's very sweet. Takes some dogs a long time. I always tried to adopt the older, more abused dogs, and there was only one that didn't eventually open up. And she was getting better, and then she got attacked by another dog, and we lost all the progress, and it was very sad. But congratulations to you, and I hope that she has continued to improve with your dad's attention, and hope all is well. I hope to be starting the process of writing an album real soon. It'll be my third, but first in the genre I am choosing to explore. That's awesome. I started my internship today at a PACU in a local hospital. Everyone is really chill and encouraging. It makes me excited to graduate and go for my RN this year. This Sunday at 9:30, I will be cigarette free for 1 month, and I work in one of the only places in my state where you can smoke inside. So put that in your pipe and please go outside as the smell is trying to stink to me. The CEO of one of the most successful and influential companies in my field in my area personally asked me to work for him after I impressed him with my knowledge on a certain subject. And I'm still in college. I feel like a straight up baller. As well, you should. That is very impressive, and I hope it worked out. During high school, I experienced a large amount of mental and physical abuse from a family member. After that, I found it hard to make friends and really enjoy social activities. Several years later, I'm currently making big strides in overcoming my social anxiety. I've made a few close friends and can now speak to groups of people at parties and gatherings without feeling like I'm about to faint. I haven't felt this confident about myself in a very long time. That's awesome. Congratulations. I just finished a self-portrait that actually looks like me from my high school art class that I'm pretty proud of. I just got really into art this year and I feel like I'm improving. Got rave reviews on 2 big video edits I did for my first weeks on the job. Using that momentum to pitch a short feature series. That will be a ton of work, but also in the end rewarding. Just hope I have my ducks in a row. Ducks are hard to keep in a row, honestly. I used to raise ducks. It's hard. I'm getting into my 3rd month of feminizing hormone treatment in a week or so, so fuck yeah. I got nothing going on, but I currently exist, so that's something, I think. I've written a couple of horror novels, about 400 pages each, and I'm working on a third. On page 150, plus putting out a fair amount of short stories. That's good. Keep writing. I got a promotion, pay raise. Boyfriend got his dream job at his dream brewery. Not pregnant. Life is excellent. I met a pretty cool girl at a party on Saturday, and we talked for like 3 hours that night. She talked about wanting to see Into the Air, whatever the name of that magician movie on theaters. I asked her if she wanted to go and see it and said yes, and we exchanged numbers. I plan on texting her tomorrow and making plans to go see it. If everything goes right, she could be my first girlfriend. Uh-oh. Edit. I texted her, and she said she can't go this weekend, but the following Saturday we are going to go see The Purge. Now I have to wait 2 long weeks. Pardon. I am going to be an Army officer in 1 month and a week to this day. I managed to back bounce from several injuries before this, and I could not be more excited. Someone else says, I am going to travel to all 7 continents this year. That's pretty cool. Mine's kind of silly, but I've been dating this guy for over half a year now. And after a string of losers who only lasted a couple of months at best, this guy is not only the most emotionally stable, but also the smartest, kindest, and most wonderfulest man I know. I don't usually have the chance to gush about him, and this is the most I've actually talked about us. But yeah, just thinking about him and how good our relationship is has been so far making me feel as giddy as when we first started dating. That's pretty cool. I've been secretly completing online college courses and a few courses at a nearby health training center over the last couple of years. I just got a job offer that will pay me enough to make it on my own with 3 children so that we can finally leave my abusive husband. After 10 years of hell, he'll never be able to hit me again, never degrade me or treat me like shit anymore. I can raise my kids in a decent home without all the bullshit. We moved to our new apartment in 1 week and he doesn't have a clue. I'm finally free. Edit. I just got back on Reddit and holy crap, look at this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for the cool gold. And thank you for being so awesome. Moms like me tend to get a lot of crap for staying with the guy, but believe me when I say every moment has been in preparation for next week. I'll be taking every bit of your great advice. If you're interested in our progress, I'd be more than happy to let you know how things go. Recently went back to school in January after taking a year and a half off due to battling depression. After a few months of studying hard and maintaining a strong focus, I received good grades and I couldn't be more proud of myself. That time off period was rough, and going back to school showed my parents and myself that I can do anything I set my mind to. I work at an elementary school for a principal who is a complete bitch and is feared by students and hated by the staff. I am transferring districts at the end of the school year and have written a 2-page kiss my ass letter to this principal. The rest of the staff have told me they only wish they could do this. I don't value my seniority as they do. I value my health and well-being. I have not felt better since accepting my transfer. Good for you. The girl I like is going on a date with me on Saturday. I need some tips though. Some of my best friends are finally coming to visit me in California. I get to see the band I've always wanted to see live on Thursday. I'm going camping on Catalina Island with an incredible guy I'm dating, and I'm getting to move in with awesome people this month. Life is looking up. That's pretty cool. Just joined an MMA gym a few months ago, and I'm one of the few girls there. Absolutely love every second of it and have lost 10 pounds from the conditioning classes alone. I'm developing an indie RPG, and it's actually coming along rather well. That's funny, my husband's doing the same freaking thing. He's developing one about the Old West. I was accepted into Carnegie Mellon University pre-college theater program. Tech theater program, sorry. Just get all of it in there. It has been one of my goals, and I'm so happy I was accepted with only the best of the best. Also, the new junior music director of the #1 high school radio station is in the nation. One more thing, got accepted into both a French exchange program and a trip to California with my school. Everything is really good now. Well, I hope it continues. My $800 3-year-old custom PC will be able to run Crysis 3 at top specs. My purchase and due diligence is justified. Now, if only I could custom build a laptop. I was told I have too many hours this week and have tomorrow off, which is payday, so I'll go blow a few bucks. Hopefully not on blow. After struggling with university and life stuff for 4 years, I finally made it to Teachers College with a partial scholarship to boot. Never been so proud of myself, ever. As well you should be. I finally started writing music that I don't hate. May not sound like much, but for me, it's a pretty big deal. My girlfriend might move here for 3 months, so the long distance won't be a problem for a while. I just started an internship at an animal hospital. Today is my second day, and I'm already seen and learned so much. It's already been one of the most emotional, exhausting, surreal, and rewarding experiences of my entire life. I've been going to the gym for a few months now and I'm starting to notice some progress. I hate to tell people that I work out or post about it on social networks because I don't like those kinds of people, but I had to tell someone. Well, I'm glad you told us. And now I've told more people about it. So, not that many, but people. A month before my 27th birthday, and here I am. The last 3 years of my life were backpacking South America for 4 months, living in Australia for 2 years, paid my finance way through university, working at a great job, birthday next month, getting married next month, got a new job offer to run my own company back in my hometown to be back close to my family. Have no debt. We'll have around 20,000 in savings by the time I move home for our wedding paid for. I made a lot of sacrifices early in life to get to this point, but feeling really good about my financial and family future. I'm just really happy. As well you should be. That is a lot of accomplishments, and it sounds like you worked really hard for them, so congratulations. I have been promoted twice in the past 2 weeks and have been having great sex for the past 5 days or so. Both of those are great accomplishments. I've got one last and final test to pass before I get my EMT certification. Hopefully moving on to a new job working on an ambulance soon. I'm joining the Navy. That's about it. Well, that's enough. Nothing super great, but I've been working on getting my first sincere EP. I've been producing, writing, engineering, recording, and managing my own music for a few years now. This summer, the EP I'm making will be released, and I'll be able to play for some local Los Angeles shows, as well as a small Southern California tour. I'm an opening act in the tour next summer. This marks the first time I've actually woke up. I've worked very hard on making the best music possible, and after being signed with a management company, I will no longer worry about the promo stuff. Just some of it. There's always worry about stuff like that. And we're going to finish it up with this one. But after a long time of trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I ended up saving up some money from the little I make and bought a website that hopefully will one day turn into something popular and somehow make a living for myself. This has been a big step for me and something I find really cool, even though it'll be a lot of work for myself. Well, congratulations. I hope it worked out. And we're just going to leave this video there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video or any of my videos, would you mind, hitting that like button? Maybe even subscribing to the channel if you can stand the sound of my voice. I'll be doing some more videos. Go check out another one or two or whatever. If not, that's cool too. You probably have things to do. But thanks, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. So I've created a little book called My Memory Book. I created this in inspiration. My son was the inspiration, I guess you could say. It's it was originally intended to have this when your kid, your child, your niece, your nephew, whoever you're close to, and you gift this on. Kind of when they start preschool or kindergarten or something. Just it's basically like it says, it's a memory book, and it starts with you can put their name and the songs they liked and what they wanted to be when they grew up and stuff. And it's meant to be progressive. You don't fill it all out at one time, obviously. My thought was with my own kid, I like every year on his birthday, go and fill a little bit more out and go back and look at for your responses. Because, we all have baby books and photo albums and stuff, but putting it in your own words and you can go back and look and and figure, oh wow, that's what I was like when I was a kid. Um, and there's places to put pictures and just ideas about things. And it's simple. There's it's not, brain science or anything here, but I thought it would be a really cool idea for a kid to put their own thoughts, their own memories into something, and keep it so that when they get older, they can look back and they can share it with their own kids. Because sometimes our memories are not so great. What was the song you liked when you were a little kid, Dad? A lot of people wouldn't always remember, but if you write it down, you have a little book, a memory book about it. Hey, it's that much easier, and it's a good little stroll down memory lane. So if you are interested, go check it out on my Amazon authors page, along with my coloring books, my novels, other stuff like that. Anyway, until next time.